Libra, this is your reading. Long time no see, I know. Please forgive me for my hiatus. Thank you for being a part of my Patreon community. I hope that this reading brings you lots of guidance and peace and clarity. This is intended for you if you feel like you're going through a crisis in this month. We're going to look at 3 different cards. I'm going to use an oracle deck. You can use this with a major arcana deck if you want to try this yourself at home. I'm using the Sacred Destiny oracle deck. We're going to look at the first power that you need to transform, your ego, where you need to give a little bit more self-awareness or be a little bit more self-aware. The second card is going to be where you need to ask for help from others. And the third card is the most difficult energy for you to harness so that you can become one with the collective consciousness. Then we're also going to take a look at the significator to get the general theme of this reading. I'm going to clarify with tarot cards and pull some crystal cards as well to see where else you can have some extra assistance from the universe. Significator is flexibility. This came up in another sign's reading. I don't remember which one. Flexibility is your card. You can see the tiger there. It's a very pretty landscape. Each landscape of these cards have a meaning for the photography of the card itself. That will be recorded so that you can listen to it separately from this. So if you're interested, go and look for that. Flexibility. The meaning of this card is rich and varied. It cautions you to be flexible in your life. Be willing to bend and yield. There are times to stand strong, but there are also times to go around a situation rather than to face it head on. This card suggests being amenable to change. It is also a fantastic card for abundance and prosperity. And it suggests that if you are flexible, prosperity can and will come your way in all areas. Additionally, it suggests that a time for rapid growth is ahead. Don't resist it. The time is right. The time is right for this surge of spiritual growth to occur. Lovely. Let's look at the first card in this spread. We have success. Success. There's a jaguar or a panther there. I think that's my hair tickling me and nothing else. Success. The sacred landscape for this card. Tropical jungle. Satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment are at hand. Success is waiting to expand in your life. Be ready to accept and embrace this success, for it might occur rapidly. All is possible. The gates of triumph are waiting to open. Being in a state of gratitude for all the small successes in your life will give birth to larger ones. Your satisfaction will come in many forms and from many areas of life. Celebrate it all and breathe it all. And breathe it all in. No matter how small or seemingly insignificant, this is an excellent time to make commitments, sign contracts, and make deals. Good fortune will ensue. So this is where you need to be more self-aware, how you can expand in your life. Maybe you've been a little bit complacent. Maybe you've been just accepting things because they work, but maybe they aren't largely fulfilling in your life. Or maybe you have been, making small strides towards change and you need to celebrate your small victories. But that's the first card that represents your individual consciousness. For the second card, we have going forward. Sacred landscape for this card. Shimmering sunshine. Oh no, wrong card. Sorry. Grassy hills. I was about to say, what? That don't make sense. Grassy hills. When you receive this card, fertility, productivity, love, health, abundance, and fulfillment are ahead for you. Things are growing and expanding in your life. Keep going forward. Sometimes it may be easy to be distracted by what's occurring around you, but this card indicates that it is important not to let anything hold you back from increasing the bounty in your life. Step up and know that your needs will be taken care of. Your life is escalating and intensifying in the best way and for your highest good. So I love how these cards just piggyback off of one another. So sometimes I've found that it don't necessarily apply to the way I'm pulling the cards in the spread, but it still makes a lot of sense. So how to like, maybe other people are coming into your life, and this is how things get going forward, and you need to invite them. You need to be open to allowing others bring in abundance, to like co-create with the universe or with others. I won't dig too deep. I think it's just simple and plain there. Gateway is the last card. Gateway, I believe this came up in someone else's reading as well. Anyway, always check your other placements to make sure you're getting the full story. Gateway, Enchanted Valley is a sacred landscape. Sorry. Magic is afoot. Wondrous events are unfolding. Profound revelations and inner illuminations are close at hand. It is now much easier to manifest your dreams. This is an excellent time to take action on your visions for your future. A small amount of action now will generate much bigger results. Gateways to spirit are opening, and there are places where the veil is especially thin. Fairies and elves are supporting you. Wonders are blossoming in your life. Watch for them. Open your heart to hallowed, holy, magical energy. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. I think this just represents you learning how magic works. When you finally get there, it's like that is the outcome when you co-create with spirits. Like, you do your part, you allow others to do their part, and then the universe kind of takes it from there. And this really magical thing happens when everybody does what they're supposed to do. Like, you play your role, I play my role, he plays his, she plays hers, they play theirs, so on and so forth. And then this just magical thing happens, and the enchanted beings are supporting you. The unseen and occult beings are supporting you. So it's like, this is where the tunnel vision is leading you to. Let's go ahead and elaborate with the tarot. I'm going to clarify the entire spread with 2 cards from the tarot. One more. Oh, okay. The bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. This can happen. This can deal with your relationships with others. Also, your own masculine and feminine energy. Maybe you're becoming more balanced and integrated within yourself. But again, this has to do with relationships, like exchanging compassion with others. This can also be like exchanging creative ideas. Or just being kind and open to love from others. On the first card, success, we have 3 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. It's like baby steps. Every day you work at something, and then little by little you become better at it. If it's entrepreneurship, eventually you are running a great business when you start learning today. You know, you start taking classes. This is like you taking business etiquette classes, leadership skill classes, marketing classes, you know, whatever it is that's in your field, strengthening your skills, learning from others, teaching others, paying it forward, perhaps putting time, energy, and effort into your goals. It pays off in the end. Also with the money, with Taurus energy on the King of Pentacles. So this represents success. I think there's a need for you to visualize the success you want and to come up with a strategic plan, like a practical everyday plan, like an everyday routine for you to contribute to your goals. Going forward, the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like this is business related or money related. So maybe you just had a baby or something like that, and you don't know what to do about money, or I don't know. Whatever it is, I feel like it's money related or business related. With the Knight of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like, again, this is you putting baby steps towards your goals. With the Knight of Pentacles, making small steps in the direction of creating a new routine. Maybe this is allowing other people to contribute or asking other people to have patience with you while you revamp your schedule, revamp your routine, because the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. And also it's just like maybe you don't know which way to go forward, and that's what you need to ask. It's sometimes asking from others is asking spirit, not necessarily human beings. So maybe you need to ask spirit for guidance. Which way do I go? How do I get started? Show me small ways that I can get to this more nurturing, more responsible, more dedicated, more practical, grounded energy. Whatever this represents for you. Also, there was a need to just be open. One of these cards. Which one? Was it success? Be ready to accept and embrace success. Good fortune will ensue. Yeah, so I do think this is talking about physical fortune, like tangible fortune, with all the pentacles being here. Keep going forward. Yeah, definitely keep going forward. I think that's the energy that I get with this Knight of Pentacles. It's like maybe you are taking small steps, but as long as you're being productive, this is productivity, and it is leading towards something. It's growing, and it is expanding your responsibility. It's like each day that you put small efforts into your goal, it makes you more responsible. The Queen of Pentacles is also, it's like being your own boss, being your own mom, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, in a very practical and responsible way, like paying your bills, making sure you're eating and taking care of your body and exercising and doing things like that. So maybe you're just slowly, reluctantly, maybe it's not fun, but you're building and developing your routine to slowly get to the desired outcome that you want. And maybe spirit is assisting you by giving you ideas, putting people in your life that motivate you or that assist you with organizing your new schedule and things like that. Maybe there's the Six of Wands came out and then it flipped in the reverse, and then we have the Eight of Wands. So there could be, I want to say kind of like miscommunication with the Six of Wands being reversed. The Eight of Wands is communication. There could be a lot of communication, but with the with the Six of Wands reversed, on its own, it could be like kind of getting like bad attention. And that's the part that I feel like maybe is a miscommunication. Like maybe it's a misconception rather, not miscommunication. It's like maybe there are some rumors, or not necessarily rumors, because that would kind of be like air energy, but It's hard to explain what I feel with this card. With the Six of Wands reverse, maybe you don't get the audience that you feel that you deserve when you accomplish your goals. Maybe you didn't win, or you didn't accomplish what you thought you wanted, or I feel like there is an accomplishment, but maybe you don't see it as an accomplishment. There could be too many things going on around you with the Eight of Wands that could be distracting you, maybe, or making it difficult for you to be able to appreciate what you have accomplished. I feel like also that whatever it is, like whatever the attention that you're getting, or whatever it is that you accomplished, you're not satisfied with it. That could be like an inner child type of thing. There's a description in here I'm looking for, but I don't want to create a bunch of dead air on here while I look. Yeah, it's tricky. Hopefully it comes to me and makes more sense. Come on. This book is like huge though, so there's so much stuff in here. But yeah, it's like you missed the mark. You weren't quite as victorious as you wanted to be, but you still were victorious. With the Eight of Wands, it just feels like quickly moving on to the next thing, or just moving on. There could be lots of spiritual downloads happening, or maybe you're getting downloads that you don't find to be pleasant with the Six of Wands, or you feel like you're channeling things that I don't know. I don't know how to word this, how to articulate this. Maybe whatever it is unpleasant. It's a success. Like maybe if you've been trying to channel your intuition, and then you're meditating, you're journaling, you're recording your dreams, and all of a sudden when you finally understand the messages that you're getting, it's unpleasant. Like you have a successful connection, but it doesn't go the way you thought it would. That's kind of how this feels. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to move on from this so that I don't start lingering and making things dry. Let's get some crystal cards for you, Libra. Crystals for Libras based on this spread, please. Amethyst and Selenite. Great crystals. Very easy to find, both of them. Howlite is right on top. Amethyst, which I'm wearing an ametrine, if you can see that. Amethyst, this is what it looks like in raw form. It's a lilac to dark purple semi-precious gemstone from the quartz family. The ancient Romans believe amethyst got its lush purple color from when the god Bacchus spilled wine on a clear stone. Today, I don't know if I said that correctly. Today, amethyst is believed to assist in connecting with the big guy in the sky. Who needs it? Train wrecks to go off the rails. And on the wet and wild route to Bacchanalia, any Pisces, I guess that is correct. Where to put it, the interior decorators, little purple secret, amethyst can uplift the vibe of any living space. When to use it, when it's time to give up the victim routine and start living with purpose, and hold on tight to amethyst. Get drunk on your highest self. I hate that it says get drunk on your highest self, because amethyst is also a sobriety stone. So we wouldn't be promoting getting drunk now, would we? Maybe they were just trying to be cute with a play on words, but I don't like that part. Anyway, I always mention that because I think it's just important to know. And then selenite here. Icy selenite is a form of gypsum with a calm, cool, and collected vibe. Who needs it? Healers, believers, the currently cleansing, juice, technology, etc. Where to put it? Wherever you want the slate wiped clean, your bedside table after a brutal work week, or around your apartment after someone extra shady visits. When to use it? When you move into a new space and you want any lingering bad juju to vamoose. When you pray to the gods above, when you've been working with crystals and you want to clear energy, a way that they've picked up in the process, give them a gentle tap with selenite. Clear your path to enlightenment. I think you are also trying to connect to your higher self and maybe not overthink things so much as an air sign. Howlite is on top, so this is a great card for if you're overstimulated. It says overstimulated minimalist living in a maximalist world. Maybe you feel like you don't need a lot of things. You don't need a huge variety, but you still want to be creative, and that's causing you maybe to overthink some things or get stunted in the clarity that you have to your intuitive guidance to just create, because creating is intuitive. Maybe you're trying to use your right brain to do what the left brain is intended for you to do. So anyway, the two crystals here are great for channeling spiritual energy and connecting with your higher self, connecting with your psychic ability. Here's another one of my amethyst crystals. I don't have a selenite right here. Amethyst can be wet. Selenite cannot. It will like dissolve. So just keep that in mind. I think once the messages start coming in, you start channeling some things that maybe you didn't expect to. And that's not a bad thing, but maybe you're not happy about it. I hope this reading was helpful for you, Libra. Make sure you check your extra placements in your chart to get extra insight into your situation, get the full story. And if you still need some guidance after that, you are entitled to 30% off for a personal reading due to your patronage on Patreon. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope this reading was assisting us. I hope it was helpful. I don't know what's wrong with my words. Maybe I need to take a break. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye, Libras.